Car Cup 4. You saw the intro. This is going to be an exciting game. Both teams meeting up, the Falcons and the Bengals, looking to get to glory. Anybody could win it as they hit bumpers. And we are going to be off the coin toss. Heads is going to be for the Falcons. Tails, you can't see it. The camera is trash. I'm going to do that a lot, but heads and tails, so I'm a horrible coin flipper as well. Don't worry about it. Everything against me. What did it have? We have, if you can see it, which you hopefully can. Yes, you can see it. That is tails. You can see it pretty well. So that means the Bengals will get it first. And they are going to defer as I drop the Bengals. So the Falcons get it first. And let's get Car Cup 4 underway. 2 minutes in each quarter. As you remember from our first game, Bengals, Falcons. Falcons get the ball first. This is going to be a fun game, I know it. And time is off. Car Cup 4 has officially started. And you're going to see a lot of that Bengals swerving problem, but they get it to the 25-yard line on first down. Especially that Bengals swerving problem has allowed them to get a lot of points, but also allowed them to not give up a lot of points, as he called drive on that play. Drive is what you call. I called drive plenty of times for the Falcons. Well, I guess the Falcons call drive most of the times. But it's when you go harder against one another, but it's third down 18. I'm going to get this. Flies over the Bengals. And the referees say he is in. Touchdown, Falcons. They strike first. A huge thing to get into. Coach goes crazy, and it's a huge thing to do in the Car Cup. Score first. I mean, it's a huge thing to score in general, but scoring first gets you early momentum that you can really take a long way. Let's see if it works out for the Falcons. The extra point for the Falcons. They're going to call it good. That one was close. Not even going to show us a slow-mo, I don't think. But they have called it good. And we're going to line this up. Okay. 1:19 to go. Oh, we have a scoreboard issue. We're going to have to take a media timeout. Right back. And now they've got it. Okay. Clock starts. Bengals are going to go out of bounds. What are they going to call it? They call it the 20-yard line. Out of bounds. 20-yard line. Probably would have called it the 19 or 18, but not really that substantial. So let's see how this could work out. Time rolling. And did he get it? They say no touchdown. Okay. So they put him at the 1-yard line for third down. 1 minute to play in the first quarter of action. And we have probably going to be close play. And we have touchdown. Bengals take it in for 6 after wasting some time before doing that third down. But making sure not to get a delay of game, because the delay of game is 10 seconds after the scoreboard updates. So we're going to have to be watching that. I wonder how much they're going to call that. Bengals an extra point away from tying it up. Let's see if they can hit it. They can't hit this. This is a lot of momentum for the Falcons, but they have made the extra point. It is 7-7. And what was a very good drive for the Bengals surprises nobody. They are the scoring machine of this league. And their lowest scoring game was their regular season game, where they still scored, let me see here, I believe 33 points. And that's about average. They also hold the record with 92 points. I mean, that's amazing. But a surprising hit to the Falcons. Usually the Bengals would swerve off by then, knowing from what they've done throughout the playoffs. But now the Bengals are in a bad spot, and they have to call drive. And where will they get? They put him at the 35 for third down. See how the Falcons are going to handle this one, because I don't know. They drive again, and this will put him at the 20 for fourth. Time is going to roll, and they're going to stop the clock for a field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt to give the Falcons a 3-point lead. Definitely not what you want. You want a touchdown. That could affect your final score, especially if it's less than 3. But he has made the field goal. We run down the clock 5 seconds to 6.5. It is 10-7 Falcons. And that will probably be how this first quarter of play ends in a Falcons lead. But you never know. They set it up. Time is rolling. Can the Bengals get this in time? Time stops at 2.3. That was a very good play by the Bengals. Put them at the 17-yard line. 2.3 seconds. I don't know if you just want to waste time and call drive, or do you want to get into the end zone and end the first quarter? Runs it in time, and we have touchdown Bengals. Bengals will take a 3-point lead, looking to make it 4, and then end the first quarter of play. And the extra point is good. Bengals up 14-10 after the end of one. Second quarter time, it's 14-10 Bengals. Sorry about these trash transitions. You need somebody to start and end the videotaping. But a very good play by the Falcons. Finally catch on to what the Bengals are doing. And now the Falcons have a chance to score an easy touchdown. I expect a drive call here. They get it. Is it a touchdown? Yes, it is. Touchdown Falcons. Took us a second to get a ref signal. It looks like the Falcons, after missing that after only getting a field goal, go for 2 and actually get it. So now the Bengals are in a pretty bad spot. You really need the offense to get you something here if you want to keep your hopes up, because score anything less than a touchdown here and it might already be over for you. And the Bengals go far. That is exactly what you need. Gonna put him at the 16. That might be a substantial call. It looked like the 11 or 12, but the refs are saying faster than our replays. Let's see. Score 18-14. My leg's blocking most of the stuff. Let's see. And they are going to give him the touchdown. 1:23 remaining. The Bengals have a 20-18 lead. My leg I really like to block the Falcons score, but whatever. Past me has nothing to worry about. Here we go. Not much time before the first half is over. It's minute 23. So they are racking up the score. It is already 21-18. This is going to be an exciting game. So they set it back up. And while we're at it, in the half a second we have, let me advertise my air. For $0.00, air will come into your lungs. That's not what we care about. The Falcons actually only getting to the 32 on that play. So now it's second down in 32 with 1:08 to play. And we see a drive play here to the 18, and that's going to be our 1-minute warning. So here we are back. Everything shifts a little. Who really cares? Okay, less than a minute to play now. And he gets the touchdown. Falcons take the lead straight back. You really need a touchdown if you're either team here. If you score anything less than a touchdown, it better be at the end of a half or you're toast. I mean, maybe the Falcons can afford one field goal at the end of the half, and then that's it. Here we go, the extra point is trying to fake him out. Can't fake him out, but he's gonna make it. Ref signal. Now the Bengals down 4. All of a sudden, you really need to score a touchdown. It's not that hard because you have that surfing that you can do all the time. But the question is it going to be enough? Time starts. Here we go. He cannot get out of bounds. I don't know if that was just a master play or a mistake. They might just want the clock to keep rolling. Who knows? And did he get it? The refs say no touchdown. I really think he scored that, but the time will stay rolling, and I think he's going to score anyway. And there it is. Touchdown Bengals, and with only 19 seconds to play, an extra point will bring it right back to a 3-point game. The first half has been really exciting, and I mean, we could see even more scoring. There's enough time. Definitely thanks to that Bengals swerve. I don't know, there's enough time that the Falcons can score. Even if maybe they get hit. I doubt that's going to happen, but even if they do get hit, it's going to be pretty fun. Let's see how it goes. Time rolls. It's in low margins. The Bengals can't play great defense, but the Falcons are down to the 32, though. It's time for their worst. They're going to definitely drive here, and they call a timeout. They put it at exactly 1 second. That's got to be masterful. 1 second to play, and they're going to line up for a field goal. This is going to be 36 yards out. This to put the end of the first half in a tie at 28. Let's see. Timeout. They made it, but they call no field goal. They say the Bengals iced them. So now a second attempt. And that kick is good. 28 to the end of the half. So, Sports Nerd, how do you think the game has gone so far? Well, I think both these guys have done some good stuff. Bengals have scored 4 touchdowns and have not missed an extra point. We have actually not seen a single kick miss the uprights. I mean, it's easy enough to make it. It just has to go to the end zone without it touching the ground or going out of bounds. So, I mean, it's pretty easy, and they've done it pretty well. All the extra points that have been kicked, 4 from the Bengals, and I believe 2 from the Falcons. All 6 have gone in. Falcons kicked 2 field goals. Those went in. So that by itself is 14 points. But of course, there's a bunch of other points that are on the board. In fact, there is 42 other points that are still on the board. And that comes from touchdowns, which we've been seeing both teams do really well. The Bengals have adopted the strategy that they've been doing all year. They'll go out of bounds, or at least very close to out of bounds, to get as many yards as they can without the other team getting in their way, and it's worked pretty well. The Falcons have not tackled them on first down yet. But the only con of that is that it's almost impossible to tackle the Falcons on first down, but they have done that once, which was the drive that ended in the first field goal. So that was pretty good. I think everything we've seen so far is pretty good, and I hope the second half is just as good. Back to the game. Now here we go. After that halftime lowdown, why is Sports Nerd in his pajamas? Oh, well, thanks, text. But the second half has started. That was quick. And the Bengals, who for some reason didn't swerve on that play. I don't know if that was like a tire malfunction or they were going for that. But it worked for him, and it's 2nd and 8, and touchdown. I'm blocking most of the scoreboard, but who gives a crap? You guys can just ride the small ramp. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. Bengals touchdown, 1:38 left to go in the third quarter. And the extra point is actually good. I don't know why I said actually. That's what we were expecting. Now here we go. Touchdown, extra point. Ties it straight back up. Thanks to that second field goal, now it's just going to be a shootout of, is it tied? And if it's not tied, who has the lead? Because if touchdowns keep on coming and there's no field goals, this is going to get good. Bengals has another problem with the swerving. And now it's 2nd down and 62. 2nd down from the 38 sounds better for this. And I'm blocking the time and everything, but there's a drive with 1:19 left. It's gone down to the 19-yard line. A little bit more in a minute. And they drive again. And at the 8-yard line, 1:01 left. 4th down and 8. Looks like the Falcons have called a timeout to see what they want to do. Now we're back. Let's see what the Falcons want to do here. Oh, look at that. I changed. Who cares? We go from the 8-yard line. Time is rolling. Expecting a drive here. That's exactly what we get. And there's no touchdown. This game, if the Bengals score a touchdown here, this game might have just ended. In the middle of the third. That is pretty crazy. What you just saw, that is incredibly rare, actually. You don't see that very often at all. Let's see. Can the Bengals capitalize? Probably still doing that no swerving thing. And it's done pretty well. Got him to the 33 for a second. Will this hold on as I lose my balance? And the swerve at the end, I think I saw a chip, and I think the ref saw a chip too. So that is going to be down. 3rd down and 8, only 20 seconds about. They call drive and no touchdown called. Going to put him at the 1. We have another scoreboard malfunction. Let's get that fixed. Here we go.
Touchdown.
After the scoreboard malfunction, we have a touchdown. Bengals score a touchdown. That might have just ended it, but we've seen crazier. Back in the regular season, you didn't see it because the game you saw was a blowout. 28-13 Cardinals won that. But there was a game that one team was down 15 and ended up winning in sudden death. Let's see here. The extra point is good. Didn't give a signal, but the scoreboard says it all. 42-28. We'll say the sponsor name again. It's air. For $0.00, you can have air in your lungs for a lifetime. I left that part out last time. Here we go. Time's rolling. less than 10 seconds when they put them on the ramps. And I think we have an offsides call. I believe we do. It is an offsides on the defense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it is going to stay first. And with 6.4 left, I believe they are not going to bring the time back to 12.2. They don't. They just have the timer roll. And here we go. They make it to the 29, I believe. Yes, the 29. And now we go to fourth. Now we go to the fourth quarter. The Bengals with a 14-point lead. Let's see. Are they going to hold on to this for the next 2 minutes, or could the Falcons pull off some crazy comeback? They need a touchdown to start that, and the camera quality is not great right now. But whatever. For some reason, the guy just put him from the 15. Who cares? They score anyway. Touchdown Falcons, 42-34. And are they going to go for 2 or 1? They'll just go for 1. Here we go. Will this pull off and put it into a 7-point game? No, it's no good. Oh, what a block. The Bengals defense, Bengals special teams, pulls off a block, and they might have just put a nail in the coffin. Not the last one, but a pretty substantial one. Let's see, can the Bengals capitalize? Yes, they can. 1:41 left to go in the fourth now. Second down in just 8 yards until maybe the last nail in the coffin, until the Bengals take this home. Time issues, but we have a touchdown. 48-34. Looking to make an extra point to add insult to injury and probably put the last nail in the coffin. I don't know. Here we go. The Falcons could do anything. They can actually take this for 2 points back, but you know how rare that is. That happened once this year, and it doesn't come up craziness this time. The extra point is good. And for just $0.00, we will put air in your lungs for the rest of your life. So, why do I really love this sponsor? And the Falcons make it really far. They are going to put it at the 12. And here we go. Is this going to be it? There's a chance. And with the drive, it is a touchdown Falcons. Anybody's game if they can convert an extra point. Oh, but they're going to go for 2. That's probably the smart idea. If they can drive and get this, it's anybody's game. And they've gotten it. The 2-point conversion is good. 49-42. That is a ginormous point in this game. Here we go. 7-point game. If the Falcons can hold the Bengals to nothing, it might be over. Second down and 24. Here we go. They're going to say no touchdown. I would argue, but I'm a voice that they can't hear. Now 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. That's the 1 minute warning. Here we go. 49-42. 1 minute left. Falcons going to have to do everything they can. See if it'll work. Less than a minute now. Touchdown Bengals. I don't know. It's not looking great. Extra point Bengals looking to make this, and then they probably don't have to score for the rest of the game. Question is, will they? And they make it. Now it seems pretty obvious who's going to win this, but there's still a minute left. Still hope for this Falcons team, but not as much as there was, say, a minute ago. Especially not as much as there was at halftime. And the Falcons will make it to the 29. Let's see, will this hold up for the Bengals, or will the craziest thing happen? I think I know everybody's predictions. The drive comes in and puts them at the 18. Probably not going to end well for the Falcons, though. The Falcons looking to prove me wrong. Can they prove me wrong here on 3rd and 18? Touchdown, Falcons! There is a glimmer of hope. Will the glimmer stay? You just have to hold them to really a quick field goal. And there's still a chance. And the 2-point conversion is good. It is good. There is still a chance for the Falcons, but it is incredibly low. Will it stay? And actually, the Bengals put their ramp up to make sure they're going to get hits. And there's the hit. That's going to be about it. Have until 15 and a half seconds. So 5.5 seconds before you have the delay of game. Bengals don't get it off in time, but they're not going to call this. This game is over. The Bengals at 56-50. As you see the confetti go. Congratulations to the Bengals. Car Cup 4 is in their hands. It's a really good moment. Let's take in for these guys. For him, he's been playing out the entire season, and well, happy Car Cup, everybody. Bengals by score of 56-50. Take it home today.